Hands down, the most stressful part of being a missionary for me is raising support. Nobody wants to be the guy asking you for money or feeling like that he has to somehow promote himself to earn your support. It kind of feels like I'm running a presidential campaign sometime. Hello, Tim Burda, vote for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Japan 2020. Oh, yeah. Hello everyone. Now, I don't think that I'm running for president. I was just looking for a creative way to express to you the strangeness I feel at times and the challenges that I face. I'm thankful to say that I'm close to being halfway funded for my missions work in Japan. And with that, I thought that I would take some time to share my thoughts about this whole process of raising support and what God is teaching me. One of the biggest challenges, as you may guess, is learning how to ask for support and being ready to accept rejection. This can happen for many reasons, and no missionary expects everyone they ask to partner with them to accept. But I have observed that people in this category tend to have two different ways of declining you. There is the direct no. Hey, Mitt, would you be interested in learning about my missions Negative
trip
ghostwriter.
to Japan?
Not at all. And the indirect no. How are you doing, man? How was your trip to Japan? Wow, God really did a work in my life.
Wow, that's so great.
Yeah? I'm going back there to be a full-time missionary. That's amazing. I'm actually in the process right now of raising support. Would you like to hear more, Mitt? Now, if you happen to be one of those indirect no's watching this video, I want you to know that I still love you. I get it. It can be awkward declining a support request. No hard feelings. Though, you could like and subscribe to my channel so you won't feel so guilty anymore. Besides the challenging days, I have also had the days of unexpected, joy-filled blessings. I have probably interacted with nearly 100 people so far in raising support. And after a while, you tend to get a feel for who will partner with you and in what kind of ways. However, there are those days when God wants to blow apart your expectations and just flat out humble you. I have had some people make significant contributions whom I did not know or barely knew or certainly knew that they were giving at a level that was most likely stretching them. Which gets me thinking, what must God be teaching me through all this? I mean, He has clearly ordained this process of asking for support, so I have to believe that He is using it in some way to teach me something about Himself that will be useful to me as a missionary. After meditating on this for a while, here are 3 ways of how this process of raising support is changing me. Number 1, gracious giving motivates me to diligently ensure that nothing goes wasted for building up Christ's church. Remember the parable of the talents? I want to be like that guy who was given 5 talents and goes out to make 5 more. I'm not going to waste those talents or sit on them. 2, sacrificial giving motivates me to be more sacrificial. When I see the equivalent of a widow giving her 2 small mites as an offering for my missions work, God is using that to challenge me to be just like them. Whether it's financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, receiving a sacrificial gift has always motivated me to be more sacrificial myself. And 3, lack of giving is a chance for me to trust in God's timing. I believe firmly that He has called me to Japan, and I intend to wait on His timing to be fully funded. Every time my support request gets declined or I'm hitting a slow period is an opportunity for me to trust in Him. He will do it, and someday these videos will be taking place in Japan, and you will remember that I said this. He will do it. I just need to wait. So, there you have it. Those are my thoughts on support raising and what the Lord is teaching me. Thank you again for those of you who have decided to get behind me to send me to Japan. Your support has been a great encouragement to me, and I commit my life to making sure that none of it will ever go wasted as I continue to follow where God is leading me.